Handguns from 70 yards. I'm going to fire off a whole bunch of different cartridges, starting from low powered up to higher powered. See what kind of hits I can get at 70 yards. And my target is an old propane tank about that tall, about that wide. So I'm going to start with the least powerful of the cartridges and the smallest guns, and then we'll work our way up to more powerful and see what we get. So let's start with the 380. Alright, 380 ACP. I have the Remington, I believe they're 88 grain HTPs and this LCP. See if we get any hits from 70 yards. Pretty far out. We'll see. Shot this in a while. Alright, they went right by it. Was not able to get any hits with this at all from 70 yards. Interesting. Let's try the 38 special with the little snub nose. 158 grain Monarchs, double action only. We'll see if I can get any hits at 70 yards with this particular revolver. See what we get. Hit. We got another one. This is my carry piece 90% of the time, so no surprise there. Let's see if we get a 38 special with a little bit longer barrel. 4-inch 686. This is probably my favorite handgun. Going over the top with these, so they're shooting high. I'll aim a little low. Only one hit with the 4-inch barrel. That's because the point of impact is a little bit different. Now let's move on to something different. As far as 605, Remington HTP Magnums 125 grain. Don't know what to expect with this ammunition, other than a lot of recoil. Too impossible with this thing. There's so much flash, I can't see anything. Once the shot leaves, I don't see anything except flash. We'll try that same ammunition and the 4-inch barrel. See if there's a difference. I think we got a hit, just can't hear it. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, sometimes these Magnum rounds, it just are hard to control. I didn't really see any hits with that, which is pretty interesting. Now let's go into the 9mm, see what we get. Got some more Remington HTP, 115 grain plus P, 4-inch barrel. See what we get with there. Yep. Again, doing pretty well with the 9mm. I don't want to admit that's the winner so far. That's not good. I'm just teasing. Let's try the 3-inch barrel Diamondback with a little bit different ammunition. Alright, I got some Monarch 124 grain standard pressure and this Diamondback pistol. We'll see what it does at 70 yards. If I can even come close. I can't tell. Oh, I think the mag release again. gun's a little small for my hands. I think I'm hitting it. I'm not sure if I hit or not. I didn't see any movement on that. What else can we try here? I want some 45 auto. Let's try some 45 auto. Alright, 45 auto, we have some Golden Saber bonded 230 grain. Let's see if we get any hits at 70 yards. That's it, the 45 wins. I'm going to go set that thing back up again. Alright, before I fire more of those 45 autos, I'm going to send some more 9mm downrange. I have a feeling the 45 might knock it over again. Well, let's see if the 9mm gets any more hits with these Golden Saber bonded. Pretty good ammunition. I got a hit. Alright, and I always feel like I'm experiencing that thing that a lot of people don't believe me on. When you get that transonic shift, or we're moving out supersonic and then we're bringing it back down to subsonic. I feel like that's just enough at that range to affect it. I'll go back to the 45 auto. Alright, there's just no question the 45 auto is a good cartridge at long range. Actually, I was on a forum yesterday, or not a forum, but one of those Facebook pages, and I said, the 45 auto has less issues than 9mm at long range. I think that's true. Now, you got to get some hits with that 686. That wasn't fair at all. So let's go out to the 158 grain Remington HTP Magnums, go single action and see what we get. Alright, before I pull out the Magnums and the 686, I got some backwards loaded 38 special wad cutters. I'm going to run through this Taurus, single action. See if we can get any hits at 70 yards with this. See, we're hitting really low and aim way above it. I think I know where to hold now. Hit really low, which is to be expected, like with a round like this. I just got to hold about 1/3 down from the top of the tank. I think I can nail it. Got a few hits. Now let's try those 158 grain Magnums in the 686. 158 grain 357 Magnums. That's a hollow point and a 4-inch barrel. This is kind of on the verge of something that somebody might actually use for deer hunting. Maybe a jacketed soft point at the same weight. Maybe a little bit longer barrel, but this is pretty close. So we should be able to get some hits single action with this. That tank's about the size of the body of a small deer, so same color too. Miss. I must have hit it. I just didn't hear it. 158 grain, I think, is a pretty good long-range round in comparison to the 125. And a lot of people might say, well, that transonic shift isn't going to happen with 125 grain until maybe 100 yards. However, even though it happens a little bit quicker with this 158 grain, I feel like it cuts through the air a little bit better with that heavy bullet. So that's just some long range shooting today, kind of fun. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.